So, for like the last month and a half, I've just like not been using streaming services really. It started with me kind of just getting tired of paying for Spotify Premium, and it's kind of just become me just not really wanting to use them. Like, listen, listen, I understand the convenience. Everyone loves just having like everything at their fingertips, but like sometimes enough is enough, and sometimes the choice is just too much for me. And also, it's like you have all that convenience, right? But it's like at the cost of the people who actually made the thing. Instead of the actual artists, the people who make the movies, the people who make the music, the people who I don't know, like make the food or whatever, actually getting like actually getting like paid fairly. It's just some rich guy who just so happens to own the platform that you're using to like listen to stuff, and it especially screws over like any independent like creators in like any field really. Independent musicians get screwed over by Spotify, and then like when it comes to YouTube, oh my god, if you're like small creators on YouTube get screwed over so much. You have to be like, have you seen the amount of sponsorships and like out like other revenue sources like small channels need to like actually take in order to like be like relatively sustainable? It's kind of crazy that something that has kind of like for a good while been like pictures as this like very glamorous and like easy job just ends up like for like 99% of people just being like an actual struggle. Most people won't make it like anywhere with YouTube. Like I got to like 300 subs on my main channel and I consider that a success. And that's better than like most people will ever do in like most of their lives. And I don't mean that to like sound like incredibly like I don't mean that to sound incredibly like I don't mean to be like pompous and arrogant about it, but it's like, look, look, it's not easy, but like eventually, you just like there will be a point where your stuff gets like put out to people. Then the people watch it, you'll gain an audience, and the main thing after that is appealing to your audience and trying to get and just making what the algorithm likes. That's basically how you game the algorithm. But the part people won't tell you is that getting to that point already is really hard, requires weeks and weeks of dedicating yourself to something that might not even go anywhere. You're literally doing like an entire like part-time job just for the potential for it to pay off in like 2 years. For most people, being a creative online is not a sustainable thing. Anyway, back to complaining about not using streaming services. So since I've stopped using Spotify, I've been buying a lot of music digitally, and I listen to a lot of indie artists. So Bandcamp has immediately been my place to go for like any music really. But if you listen to like some more mainstream artists and you have like a media player, buy some CDs, buy some vinyls. If you have like an internal or external like CD reader or DVD player in your computer or laptop, which not a lot of people do anymore. Heck, I don't, and I wish I did because like I have so many CDs. Like if you do, just you can just like rip your files on like you can just like rip your files onto there. You can like you can digitize your collection. You can store it. Heck, you can like make your own streaming service going. You can like home lab that shit if that's what you're into. Like I'm not gonna tell anyone how they do it, but like streaming services, basically the only people they benefit, other than like the slight amount of convenience you gain from being able to watch like everything they have. But let's be honest, you're paying for like Disney Plus, Netflix, like fucking like Peacock, like Paramount Plus, and like HBO Max just to watch like free shows. Like it would probably be better for you if you just like bought those if you just had like those free shows in like a DVD box set or like had them or like had like the video files for them, because then you don't need to keep paying a subscription every month. You just have them. You can just watch them whenever you want. That's the beauty of it. I don't need to pay Spotify anymore, because guess what? All of the music that I want to listen to, I have on CD, or MP3, or vinyl. And if I don't have it, I can just buy it. And if I can't find it anywhere, well, tough shit. I guess there's piracy as well, but, like, legally I cannot condone piracy, but if you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. But, don't do piracy. Uh, don't pirate things unless 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 you wanna, I guess. I don't know. I can't stop you from it, but I can just like keep saying no. But yeah, it's kind of funny that like I feel like I used to like really think that like streaming services were like super cool because you could watch all of your shows on like you could just watch all the shows on Netflix or like on Hulu or something. But then now it's like, oh, would I rather pay like 80 like would I rather pay like this much a month just to watch like free shows I like, or do I just buy the DVD box set and own this show forever? And then I can watch it anytime. And best of all, if it ever gets taken off the service, I have it. Anyway, that's just what I think. I would like to hear some opinions about this. Also, apologies for my rant, like, about just YouTube. Speaking of which, I have like a little project that I'm gonna work on for my main channel. I am like pretty excited to show it off at some point. It might not be done for a few weeks, maybe not even a month or two, but when there's more to say about it, I would like to show it off. Especially when it's done, obviously. Anyway, that's all I have to say right now. Uh, I don't know how to end videos. Goodbye.